voting more of us into parliament. It is fear. The fear of being found out of supporting the Workers' Party. They worry that their housing loans might run into issues or any assistance that they're receiving from the government might be taken away. This saddens me deeply. Because in the 21st century, I would have thought in a modern society, a choice is a fundamental human right. Tonight, my fellow Singaporeans, I assure you, your vote is secret. The choice you make is a personal one. I do not ever wish that any Singaporeans who one day vote for the Workers' Party out of fear. Vote for the Workers' Party because you want a choice and you believe you can serve Singapore and her people. We will ensure the government is at all times answerable to Singapore. The Workers' Party hears you and will raise your issues. We won't be a voice in and out of Parliament. We have made our stand very clearly. We are not opposing for the sake of it. We have a purpose, and that purpose is to better your lives and to safeguard Singapore's future, the future of our children and their children. As for me, growing up, financing my education were problems I faced. Thus, I feel very strongly about education. I believe in lifelong journey and learning. It opens the mind, and not just academically, but also in general aspects of life and decisions as adults. Yes, there are financial assistance and schemes made available for the needy families. But more often than not, those who need help are not aware of these schemes, or probably do not know where they could get help from. Because they are most likely trying to make ends meet in Singapore and take each day at a time. How do we reach out to these Singaporeans who have fallen through the cracks? The desire to ensure that no young Singaporean has to be deprived of an education simply because of financial difficulties remains valid in this day and age. This is where help has to come in to help them understand that education is a gateway to end the poverty cycle. We should start from the schools itself. In the Workers' Party Manifesto 2015, we see social inequality as a challenge to be tackled and not as an inevitable outcome of globalization. We are proposing for equitable funding for schools so as to mind the school quality gap. There is a gap in disposable funds between elite and neighborhood schools. This is because elite schools usually charge higher fees, enjoy greater economies of scale, and have a wealthy alumni. As a result, these schools offer more varied sports and enrichment programs, thus producing more well-rounded students. We therefore propose neighborhood schools receive additional government funds in order to ensure all schools are adequately funded to become good schools as well. And apart from education itself, I also share a soft spot for the elderly. I love my late grandmother very much. My heart breaks when I see a frail old man clearing the many plates in the food court, or an old lady bending over collecting cardboards. Why must this be the case? We have a first world economy. Surely we do not need to work our pioneer generations this way. I understand our elders want to be active, no one wants to be kept idle or to be isolated. But surely this back-breaking activity makes more sense for the pioneer generation. They've done their part in contributing and shaping Singapore into what we are today. Surely we can afford to take better care of them. If they insist on being self-sufficient, let's support them by providing jobs, which is more manageable for their age and physical abilities. That is why we propose a lower CPF payout. And legitimately in our manifesto also, we improve our retirement adequacy. We propose to lowering the CPF payout to age 60 years old. This will give CPF members the option to start receiving CPF monthly payouts earlier if they need to, instead of having to wait till age 65. The payout